Hi there, and welcome to our series on empowering yourself against online scams. Did you know that millions of people fall victim to scams every year? It's not just about losing money. These scams prey on our trust and can leave us feeling vulnerable and violated. But here's the truth. You are in control, not the scammers. With the right tools, awareness, and mindset, you can protect yourself and your loved ones from falling into their traps. Let me share a quick story. A friend of mine once got an email and that looked like it was from her bank. It claimed her account was locked and it instructed her to click a link to fix it immediately. Panicked, she clicked the link and followed the instructions. You can guess what happened next. It wasn't her bank. It was a scammer and they had gained access to her bank account. Thankfully, she cut them off before they could do anything. So here's the important takeaway. Scammers rely on fear and urgency to trick people into making rash decisions. They craft their messages to appear convincing and press you into acting quickly. The moment you feel rushed or panicked, that's the moment to pause. Sometimes scammers go a step further and pretend to be someone you know and trust, a grandchild, a friend, or even a pastor. And here's a surprising fact that a lot of people don't realize. Anyone can create an email account with any name on it. Just because the email says it's from Pastor Ellis or your grandson doesn't mean it's really them. Scammers are counting on you trusting what you see on the screen. But the good news is that with a little awareness, you can outsmart them every time. As believers, we are reminded in 1 Peter 5:8 to be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. While this verse speaks to spiritual battles, it's also a reminder to stay vigilant and prepared when facing challenges, even something as unexpected as online scams. So what is an online scam? An online scam is any attempt to deceive you into giving away personal information, money, or access to your accounts. These can come in many forms, including phishing emails. These are fraudulent messages that appear to be from trusted sources. Fake websites, lookalike sites that are designed to steal your login credentials or your payment information. Fraudulent phone calls, scammers impersonating organizations to extract information or payments. At first glance, these scams can feel sophisticated and overwhelming, but there are very simple practical steps you can take to protect yourself and stay in control. Here are 4 ways to stay safe from scams. 1. Check the URL of any website before entering personal information. Think of URLs as the phone numbers of the internet. If you misdial a phone number, you reach the wrong person. Similarly, if a URL has even a small variation, like wellsfargo2.com instead of wellsfargo.com, it could take you to a fake website designed to steal your information. Scammers use this trick to create websites that look almost identical to the real ones, hoping you'll let your guard down and enter your personal details. Before entering any information, take a moment to double-check the address bar. Look for small details like spelling errors, extra words, or unfamiliar endings like .net instead of .com. 2. Never click on unsolicited links or attachments, even if they seem urgent. Scammers often try to create a sense of urgency, claiming your account will be locked, a payment is overdue, or there's a prize waiting for you. These messages might include links or attachments that look legitimate, but are actually dangerous. You can use your mouse to hover over links to see where they lead. The address will appear in the corner of your browser. If the link doesn't match what you expect, don't click it. For example, an email from Wells Fargo should link to a URL ending in wellsfargo.com. If you see something like wellsfargo-update.com or wellsfargo@yahoo.com, it's a scam. Legitimate organizations always use custom email addresses, just like how our church emails always end in @chapelhillpc.org. 3. Verify the source through a trusted contact method. If you receive a suspicious email or text, pause before responding. Call the sender directly using their phone number. For example, if an email claims to be from your bank, use the number saved in your phone or visit the bank's official website to find their contact information. Be cautious when searching for numbers online, as scammers have manipulated search results. It's always best to visit the official website of the company to confirm the correct contact details. 4. Ask if it makes sense. Scammers often send fake receipts or invoices for things that you didn't purchase. For example, you might receive an email claiming you were charged hundreds of dollars for antivirus software or a streaming subscription or cryptocurrency. The goal is to panic you into contacting them to fix the error, at which point they'll try to extract your personal information. Another common tactic involves fake delivery notifications. You might get a text from USPS saying a package is undeliverable or being held at customs, but if the message comes from a foreign phone number or includes awkward wording, that's a big red flag. USPS and other delivery services don't operate this way. When in doubt, ignore the message. Remember that you have the power to pause, think, and act with wisdom. Scammers want you to feel powerless and out of control, but you don't have to play into their hands. James 1:5 encourages us, "If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given him." God grants us discernment when we seek it. So as we navigate these challenges, we can approach them with confidence and clarity, knowing that we are not powerless. Empowering yourself against scams starts with awareness. By taking simple steps like checking URLs, verifying sources, and pausing to reflect, you can protect yourself and your loved ones. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this episode helpful, subscribe to the series for more tips on staying safe and protecting those you care about. In our next episode, we'll talk about red flags, how to spot them and protect yourself. See you next time, and stay safe.